Hello and welcome, friends. Welcome to another episode where I review modern fountain pens. Today I have for you a French made fountain pen, and it was made by Waterman. I bought this secondhand at the flea market. I did not pay a large sum of money because I bought it as it is without its cap, and I think I paid for it only one lev or approximately 20 euro cents or 20 American cents for it. I'm not so sure about the model number, but it has this animal theme, and I think there are little cubs or of cheetahs on it, and you can see the only clue of being a Waterman product. It is painted here on the barrel Waterman, and of course the nib is also engraved with Waterman France, and I believe we have also the size of the nib. Yes, we have an F nib. Quite a nice nib, but I'm not so sure. Maybe it was bent in some time, but I think it is still usable. It is a decent sized fountain pen. Speaking about its size, I think I have here. Yes, I have a Mont Blanc 146, and you can see that it is slimmer than the luxury German piston filler, and it's quite nice. This is not a piston filler, but a cartridge filler. The barrel opens like this, and we can see that it is fitted with a large international ink size ink cartridge. I will fit it with a small ink cartridge, also international size. Okay, let me fit it. Okay, I think it's good. And of course, I will leave its dimensions on the screen, guys. Probably this is a fountain pen made in the beginning of the 1990s. Judging by the fact that it has animals on it, I think they targeted young consumers. I have here my notepad. Okay, sorry about that. Let me put the old cartridge over here. And guys, I will leave its dimensions on the screen, and in the same time I will change the angle of the camera, guys, for you to see better the writing sample I will do with it. So you saw that I changed the ink cartridge, but I did not test it to see if it writes. So basically I will put this here. Practically it is all made out of plastic, you probably can see, and this is white plastic, and it has this motif stamped on it, and this is light brown plastic. Also the grip section is light brown. So let me test if it writes. So no, it doesn't write. Let me put this here. So I will apply pressure on the ink cartridge in order for the ink to reach the nib section, and it reached a part of it. I hope it will write. I have a little tissue over here. Okay, let me clean it. So what do I have here, guys? Well, I have a Waterman, and again that ink flow problem. So guys, I'm sorry, I don't have time to let's say to wait for the ink to reach the grip section and nib section. So probably I think I have here ink. I will dip the pen. I have a Parker Quick Ink right over here, guys, and I will try to dip the fountain pen in ink, and I hope that this plastic feeder will hold enough ink for us to do a writing sample. Okay, so I have here the pen. I have some residues of ink on the grip section, and I will try to remove them. So what do we have here, guys? We have a Waterman fountain pen. I will call it a Waterman Safari because of the motif of African animals on it. Definitely, let me put also the barrel. Probably it was a series made of Waterman with different animals, and I can see the appeal to a younger audience. Waterman Safari, made in France, I believe in the 1990s. This is a steel nib, gold plated nib, gold plated. Judging by the way it writes, I believe we have an M for a medium nib. And it is quite nice. I don't think it is a flexible nib, but I will test it. And you can see no flex to it, no flex. It seems to be quite a juicy nib, and I will demonstrate that to you guys. I will dip it again. And now let me try to demonstrate the juiciness to you once more. Yes, a different story now. And let me see if we have some line variance. So here no pressure, and here I'm starting to apply pressure, but no visible line variance. I'm quite curious to see if we can reverse write with this. So reverse writing. Unfortunately, no, it scratches a little bit, and I'm not so sure it is because we have a bent nib or something like that. It should do the signatures quite well, and yes, you can see it does the signatures quite well. Now let me tell you about the fox. So the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. You can see, guys, quite an efficient fountain pen. I bought it again second hand. I did not pay a large sum of money for it, but I think that also when it was new, it was a budget fountain pen aimed at the young consumers, maybe school children or students that didn't have lots of money. I think that this was a product of the 1990s, and it is quite a nice product. I'm sorry about the problems I had with the cartridge, but I hope you've enjoyed the small review of this quite cheap piece. In my point of view, quite a lovely piece. As you can see, this painting, these motifs stood the test of time, and this means they are high quality upgrades done to the simple plastic barrel. Again, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I want to thank you for your time, and I want to wish you to have a nice day, my friends, wherever you are. I will see you again at the next episode. Till then, bye bye, and God bless you all, my friends.